and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are the Millie Goats. It is episode 146. It is July 7th, 2024. Everybody's coming off the holiday weekend, one of the last holidays we have for a while because August doesn't have one. We tried to create one. I think obviously it didn't make it. So, but it is National Dive Bar Day. So we've got more information on that.
Ooh.
We also, CEO Stats, he's going to kill us. But happy birthday, CEO Stats. He's going to kill us.
He's
his birthday today?
Birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Yep.
My son wanted to call him and then show him his new golf swing because he has now a left-handed set of golf clubs.
Nice.
Bought him a little Amazon left-handed special. We went out and hit.
You gonna take him to the range and get him some lessons?
You didn't get him Costco. You can get the Kirklands.
No, I went Amazon.
Should have got the Kirklands.
Should have gone Kirkland.
I don't even know where Costco is around here.
What do you want to be remembered for?
What do I want to be remembered
for?
The
Amazon guy or the Kirklands?
Is the guy who almost blew his knee out in his garage coming down here because something pooped on our floor and I don't know what it is. I did the Marv Home Alone coming down the stairs.
Something pooped on your floor.
In the garage.
And you don't have any idea what it is.
I don't know what it is. It was like this big.
Oh, it's probably a frog.
What? Frogs? Yeah, there's no way a frog took that big of a dump.
Dude,
frogs don't poop twice their body length.
If it's like the size of the end of your finger.
Size of the end of my pinky.
It's probably a toad. It's a toad turd.
Oh, my. Are you kidding me?
No, dude, look it up.
How do you even know that? How did you know that?
I probably looked it up at some point. Let's look it up.
I'm looking up toad turds.
Toad turds. Everybody look up toad turds. And while we're doing that, Bear with a Machine Gun is here. The local Purple Samurai. Good evening. Support your local. What? Did you just look up toad turds?
Yes, you got to see this.
Are you about to share your screen?
Yes, I'm about to share my screen.
Hey,
There's no way that's a turd.
Let's go.
Toad turds are big, dude.
No way.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Just wait.
Bear says he brought his 4-year-old to the range. Oh, dude. Yes. How did that go?
Look at that thing, dude.
Why
toad
does it?
Turds are real.
No way. No way.
Those are huge.
Folks listening at home, we have now pulled up a Google search page of toad poop. And I think that's what it is.
Yep.
That is what it is. 100%.
Look at the size of that frog poop, though. That tree.
Look at that.
Mammoth.
Poops. That is what, a sixth of the body?
Oh yeah.
That's a sixth of the body.
Wild.
Right there.
That's wild right there.
That's bigger than his leg.
There it is right there. There it is right there. There it is. The Texas.
That is. That's exactly what it is.
Yep.
Look at that. It takes It takes 3 rat poops to make a frog poop.
Yep.
Rat poops are smaller than that. At least mice poops are.
Yeah, mouse poops are way smaller than that.
What is that? Jeez. Blew my mind. That blew my mind. Can you imagine? That's like the size of your leg.
Mystery
dangly one.
Look at that.
But on another note, how you gonna let that little thing? It's the size of a quarter, maybe a little bit bigger, almost blow your knees out.
It peed all over the. It had to have peed because the size.
What kind of balance are you working with over there?
The size. Look at these flops. These things are so slick. Look at that.
Jeez, there's nothing on those things.
These things might as well be those little miniature skis that
traps.
Douchebags wear riding. Butch. Yes, Butch is mad. He's here.
Your flops look like the NASCAR race in Chicago.
Dude.
Dude, they cut it short.
But they were sliding everywhere.
Butch, please tell us what just happened. So, DraftKings. We play DraftKings. Butch, take us right into the pit crew.
Well, what do you mean?
The text message you just sent.
And NASCAR? Yeah. So I had 1st, 2nd, 8th, 9th, 10th, and Briscoe finished 32nd.
Briscoe cost me.
Briscoe cost a lot of people. Yeah.
More like Briscoe because he slid you right up out of the.
He slid right out of winning first place for sure.
He also slid right in the SVG. Cost me $10K.
Rob Van Dam?
No, that guy that only races like 2 races a year, and he won Chicago last year, and he won the first leg today, and then Briscoe wrecked him.
The dude that I was talking about, Von Grisbin.
Yes, SVG.
Yeah.
What's the chick's name from Wreck-It Ralph? Penelope Von Schweetz.
Van Gisbergen.
Penelope Sean Sweets. Plus Money's here. Plus Money Golf. Those guys, Adam Smitty and Eric. I think they had Davis Thompson as the outright winner. So
yes,
shout out those guys.
30 to 1.
As we like to call him, Deervis Thompson.
Yeah, he was a popular pick. 27% ownership in the Millie.
Woo.
Yeah, he's been playing well.
Yeah.
2 top 10s the last 2. You know why? Because he just finished his 1-year anniversary.
Oh, there it is.
Hey,
shout out.
And when we get to Salute Your Sports, I've got something else on that.
Okay.
I'll hold off.
Good.
I just want to salute this right now. I hope I steal it. Matt Fitzpatrick engaged. Fade him. Fade him for the Open. He's donezo. Don't put him in. That's why he's been playing like Dookie this year. That's why he's been playing like frog turds.
So, yeah, but is
huge frog turds.
Being engaged, or is it when you actually get married?
Yeah, does it start during engagement?
We've all been engaged.
Yeah, but
it's
we all
nerve-wracking
haven't
when
been playing professional sports either.
I left for 6 months when I got engaged. I wouldn't work the project. Boy, did that backfire, though. Holy smokes. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I cannot believe the size of that. I can't believe that was a turd. It was pee all over the floor. That's why I slipped. And I would imagine why, because he probably excreted every liquid and solid whatever in his body to try to get that thing out. So, anyways, knees are fine. Everybody have a good 4th. Let's go around it real quick. J-Vi, good 4th.
We had a good 4th. Wife put together an awesome hosting party. We had a parade. I will say Edge put on the performance of a lifetime.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, locked up.
He's frozen.
We lost Edge. Give us the details. I want to know what Edge did.
Come on, dude.
You left us
lost you there for a second.
Edge put on the performance of a lifetime, and then it went just blank.
Oh, I don't know. It's the hotel internet. I don't know what's going on. Well, he had about 3 or 4 beers before the 8:30 parade started, and then continued to drink up until he passed out at like 3:30 or 4
in the afternoon.
Yes, but he took like an hour-long nap, and then he bounced back. He bounced back and continued
still drinking beer.
Yes, and then continued to put on his performance.
Nice.
But he was like handing me. He walked in and was like, "Edge is here," and I wasn't even in the house. I was outside cooking breakfast on the Blackstone. Everybody was like looking at it.
making omelets or pancakes. Where were you making on Blackstone?
Dude, I was doing hash browns, bacon, and then pancakes and eggs.
Yeah. Did you do anything patriotic?
Oh yeah, we had a huge parade. We had a huge
for breakfast.
Oh well, yeah, all American breakfast, dude.
Yeah.
Pancakes, hash browns, eggs.
He was cooking bacon.
Yeah,
I did
all American breakfast.
That's the all American breakfast at Waffle House.
It was the All-Star Special. It's the All-Star Special.
Okay, Hey, speaking of that, All-Stars, you're in Texas right now. You're in Texas.
I am TextVi. TextVi 39. Check the name.
I didn't even catch that.
I was so confused. You went to share your screen for the Toad Turds, and I was like, "How did they merge screens?"
TextVi 39. Went to the Rangers game today. They blew the Rays out. Wasn't even a contest.
I've been to a Rangers game.
You been to the new stadium?
Nope.
That was the first time me going to the new stadium. I've been in the old stadium, but that was the first time new stadium.
Wow, you've been like 3 times this year.
I know.
Texas has been 0.
I was this close to buying a hat to wear on the podcast tonight.
When I go to Texas in a few weeks, I'll buy a hat.
But I wouldn't have been able to explain it to my wife why I bought another hat. She's like starting to limit my hat purchases.
You know the rule. Anything for the story.
I know.
All right, Butch, what about you?
Great for us, man. Off work.
What'd you do? Fireworks?
No.
Y'all went to a pool party, didn't you? You and
Yeah,
Tex?
pool party.
Yeah, we had a pool party.
Saturday. On Saturday, yeah.
Football coaches pool party.
Talk football. So
Yep.
Ooh.
that's about as American as you can
Talk
get
ball.
there.
They
So,
call that a convention where I'm from.
hamburgers, hot
We
dogs.
laid out some dates. Oh yeah, dude, that was a great party. It was awesome.
Yeah, it really was.
That's what I'm at now. I'm at a football coaches convention.
Nice.
Fireworks?
Oh,
Everybody
is
do the-
Maru there?
No.
Dang.
He usually
DJ
goes to
Smith
that
is
one.
here, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Come on the show. Come on the show, DJ. Tex. Oh, yeah, I guess you did the same thing. Fireworks or no?
Yep. No. Well, there was fireworks. They were put on in the neighborhood, but
we've had rain come through here, so like it kind of discouraged us from going out to see fireworks anywhere. Like pretty good, but muchly needed rain. We haven't had it in like a month.
Yeah, and on the actual, I think on the actual 4th, I was at another pool party, and I was down. I was inside with my youngest, just letting him play with toys because it was like a 30-minute fireworks show, and after like the first one goes up, he's like, "Okay, that was cool," and then you're like, "Oh, look, another one," and then another one just keeps on. He's like, "Okay, I don't want to be out here anymore," so I just took him inside and played with toys.
Yeah,
the other kids looked at him.
Built your lineups.
Dude, he's got a cannon too. He was picking up every.
Dude, he does have a cannon.
Every rock he's throwing him into the pool.
rock, and
I had to chase it.
over
Oh my gosh!
it into the pool.
he would literally throw.
Eli was trying to block him. He was goaling it on the edge, throwing it back, following him around the entire pool.
I picked him up once to let him dunk a basketball, and I did that. That's my nephew, Texas son, and then we did that probably 10 times. He would not stop.
Nope.
And if you give him a football, he will throw it, and then he'll bring it back to you. He's ball is life right now for him.
That's right.
Yeah. We went out on the boat, did a grill out. Let me tell you what.
Grilled out on the boat.
No, grilled out, went trolling again. Just being on a boat on the water on the 4th of July might be the worst.
Yes.
Might be the scariest thing of all time.
Because nobody's paying attention.
Nobody's paying attention. Navigational lights are just nothing.
Everybody's hammered.
And there's people just hauling. And it's dark. And hey, I earned my stripes. Let's just say that. And I almost broke my boat again.
That's dangerous. Oh,
really?
Right turn?
Don't do that.
I got I bought a grease gun because I'm like, all right, I got to get this engine greased up. I mean, and so when I put the grease gun on the fitting, it wouldn't come off. And so now I've got this grease gun hanging from one of the fittings on my motor.
What do you mean it wouldn't come off? You
just got to rip it off.
No, apparently it's a problem with grease guns that have been made in China.
Did you order it from Amazon?
No, I bought this from New Sports Shop. Right down the road.
Can't believe they led you the wrong way.
Can't believe you just threw New Sports Shop underneath the bus.
Figured it. Hey, I figured that thing out. Figured it out.
They're flipping it from buying it from Amazon.
Yeah.
It was bad. I was just sitting there like, what are we going to do here? Because if I rip this off, I don't know what's going to happen. But anyways, I got it off. I figured it out. No
Did it
problem.
help with the steering?
Yes. Not the throttle.
Not the throttle.
That's still sticky. But hey, we were out on the boat a lot. It was a good time.
Might be time for a new boat.
No, it's not time for it. If I win the billing, maybe, but no, I don't need a new boat.
It's coming.
It is good, dude.
The boys are hot.
Speaking of which, is the 20 Max not the greatest contest of all time?
That 150, I like that 150.
I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah. After doing the 150, 20 is not enough.
Yeah,
20 is not enough.
It's not.
Maybe a 50 max.
Yeah.
If somebody wins the Millie in a 150, you have to get a 150, an F-150. Buy it.
I would do that. I want a smaller truck. I don't need a big truck like y'all got. I want like
an F-150 is the same size.
No,
like El Camino?
It's smaller. I don't.
El Camino.
I really want an S10. Just something to put around with, take some trash out with.
You're talking about a Ranger. You're talking about a Ranger. That's what you want.
Yeah, you want the Danger Ranger.
You're talking about a Honda.
Honda truck.
Yeah, one of those avalanches.
A Tacoma.
The Ridgeliner.
Oh, you want the
Nissan Frontier.
The battery
power.
Oh
no, wait a minute. He wants the Subaru Santa Cruz.
Oh yeah, the truck wagon.
Yeah,
an old Bronco.
Oh, dude, I know what you're talking about.
With the back cut out.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, hey, are we a 20 max pod or are we a 20 max pod right now?
20 max minimum pod.
Yes,
minimum. Yeah.
I love the football. You're gonna feel a whole new world. So we had the John Deere after we've talked about toad turds, all that stuff. If you're watching, dude, you missed that whole conversation, dude. You came in a few minutes late, and we did some research right here on the show, and there was live footage of how big a toad can take a dump, dude, and it is impressive.
Massive. God, man, I have a lot of toads around, frogs.
And
the dogs. Good golly, man! When your dog eats one, like the glands on the back of a frog's neck, man, just makes it salivate and just drool everywhere. And I'm like, why?
Dude. Oh man, judging by the size of their turds, dude, that would make anybody's mouth water. This make your eyes water, your mouth water, everything. Okay, so in our travels around on 4th of July, we had a conversation, and we're leading right into it. It's in the title. By the way, if you're watching live, thank you. Hit the like button, subscribe, check out the pod. It'll be out tomorrow if you can't finish. My son asked a question. Hey, Mom and Dad, do shoes make you fast? Because we were having a discussion about something along those lines. And my wife answered first, and she said, no, they don't make you fast. And so I turned my head to the right, and I was like, what are you talking about? Of course they make you fast. Like, you've got to be kidding me. Please help. I know she's going to listen to this. Sorry, honey. But this had to be settled. I said, she said, what are you doing? I was like, I'm making a mental note right now to ask this question on the pod. So.
Has she never heard of Benny the Jet Rodriguez? Has she never heard of Steve Prefontaine?
There you go. The #1 Nike.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
PF Flyers.
Dude, you remember that night up at App when you asked? I think you asked me that question, and I knew the answer. And we both just had like euphoric moment right then.
That's right.
Because we both watched Prefontaine, that movie.
Yes, that was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
And then I asked her, did she never have the shoes that made you stand on your tippy toes?
Wedges?
Those strength shoes.
They're supposed to make you jump higher.
Yeah, they ended up being of
the big ball, like the circle on the back.
Yeah,
on the toe. It was the circle on the toe, and it was like the size of a small plate, and you would just walk around on your toes all the time. And in reality, that shortens the length of your Achilles and probably puts you at risk for ripping your Achilles to shreds.
It caused a lot of injuries.
Look, your wife's a very smart woman.
Yes.
You can argue that she's smarter than all of us.
Mm-hmm.
So she may be able to argue that it's not technically the shoe, but it's the mindset that the shoe gives you. Mm-hmm. So therefore, it is the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to Adidas, but I don't feel fast in Adidas. I feel fast in Nikes.
I'm telling you, I had to.
Remember those Vapors I had? Those Nike Vapors that were super thin, lightweight?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I ran a lot faster in those than I did in my other pair that I had.
I'm just saying, I couldn't believe it. I was like, that was the best part. You get a new pair of shoes, and it makes you want to get out there and start grinding.
That's like new pair of basketball shoes. You play better. You shoot better.
No question. Your swagger's up. Your aura. That's what I keep seeing all over the internet. Aura.
Look good, feel good, play
good. They pay good. That's what it's about. So
maybe that's what I'm missing right now for my lineups. I need some new kicks.
You have gotten hot here recently.
Pete the Cat has a song about his new white shoes. He wouldn't have a song about his new white shoes if they didn't make him feel good.
I'm just not good with white shoes. I mean,
well, if you listen to the song, his shoes go to red shoes, they go to black shoes.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
I wouldn't be able to wear white shoes around this house. Not with the size of the
toad turds.
Yeah, dude. Kidding me?
Got landmines everywhere.
Dude, that was bad. And I saw it the first time I came down because I bring things down and I have my drinks that I have. Then I bring the computer down. So I saw it the first time, but the second time my computer shut off as I was walking down the stairs. And then that was too much of a distraction for me to pay attention where that absolute woolly mammoth was. So,
that's your fault for not cleaning it up.
No. Well, I didn't. I was trying to get to the show, so I was about the name on the front, not the back, as always. Talking footballs here. Now that's a podcast we can get behind. We've got some football talk. I am so fired up for these new graphics that we have.
Do it.
I love making.
Let's get into it.
Okay. Let's do it. Hold on. It's National Dive Bar Day. Guy Fieri's rolling over in his grave right now because you three are trying to skip Dive Bar Day. Triple D's.
Dang. I wish I'd have known. I'd frost the tip of my hair.
Dude, you'd have bleached your goatee. Not the soul patch. Okay.
Just where it's coming in gray. You know.
Yeah, you should have shown up like Guy Fieri. Okay, National Dive Bar Day. Seagram's founded this day. Can anybody guess why?
Seagram's.
They're probably in a lot of dive bars. No, they make all kinds of Seagrams. They make Seagram's vodka, Seagram's gin, Seagram's tequila.
What's today's date?
7/7.
Seagram's 7 and 7.
There you go. They're the ones that created the dive bar, or the dive and dive bar refers to where the entrance of the bar is located. Many kitchens began adopting gas and coal ovens instead of the larger wood fire ovens, leading to extra spaces being created under existing restaurants, cellars, and basements. The first use of the word dive was in July 1871. Yeah, there's nothing like a good dive bar. Guy Fieri, come on the show. Okay,
what's your favorite dive bar?
My favorite dive bar right now it's MJ's down here. I love that place. Used to be a little place out there near the lake.
Saeed's?
Yeah.
I love that place.
Used to be a little place down in Boone, too. Was Flipside a dive bar?
You could say it was, but I don't know if you would say it was.
That was a dove bar. Because you weren't diving whenever you went in there, dude. On the floor. Okay, on the show, Salute Your Sports Sunday. Dad joke. I'm excited about this one. We've got a new graphic for the DFS Segi, the G.U.Y.S update. I got a bone to pick with three of you bunch of jabronis. Hang the banners, other relevant sports news, and you can see the Inter-Squad DraftKings Jamboree. Shout out to everybody who has been joining the $1 contest. That thing is picking up steam. We got people sharing it. Shout out to Jens who's pushing it. Just get in there and let's just compete. That's all we're trying to do. And we're going to roll this thing right into football, which is, I mean, August 1st is
less than a month away.
August 1st. I mean, we got 3 or 4 weeks here. And that's why we're doing these football things. All right. Let's hit the Salute Your Sports, and then we are going to get into a little bit of football talk before we salute. Salute Your Sports. Okay, first, I saw a very interesting Josh Allen fact that I would like to talk to the group.
I don't think that's what's first on the Salute Your Sports.
Okay, go ahead then. I don't know who wrote that, but it definitely was not me. Go ahead.
What's first on the Salute Your Sports, and nobody's not really talking about, the Niners might not win a game this year. Their two best players have gotten married.
And they had a defensive guy that got suspended for like first 6 games.
And one of their
free agent
best players is on the cover of Madden. That's 4 things going against them.
Ooh.
I just want to revisit.
They might not get out of the preseason.
I just want to go back to the comment you made a second ago where you said two of their best players. Who were you referring to? Please state.
McCaffrey
as best players. Mm-hmm.
They're best players.
And he's on the Madden cover.
That's what I'm saying.
But no. You two. Who is the other best player?
Purdy.
They're two best players.
I'm not arguing with you that he's one of their best players. I've never said that he's not one of their best players.
Okay, you heard it here. You heard it here first.
They have 5 good players.
They have the best. I keep seeing all these stupid graded by positions. The Niners have the best defensive backfield. They have the best so on and so forth. Like, it's out of control how good they are. I just feel bad that I have to sit here and listen to all this,
Yeah, well, you're getting that from PFL or whatever it is that the agents pay them to vote on who's the best. Your stats aren't credible.
Of course they are. All right. Here we go. Here's my Josh Allen fact. You were going for the jugular, and I'm just trying to be nice. Josh Allen will be the first quarterback in NFL history to play with a father and a son. Frank Gore Sr., Frank Gore Jr. How about that? And it says a crazy feat to accomplish. Allen is only 28. Like he had anything to do with that.
Hey. Did it young. He's like LeBron.
No, dude. We're not getting into that. This is football. We're not talking about that junk.
3 minutes of basketball talk starts.
3 minutes. You want to go 3 minutes right now? Start the clock.
No, I don't.
No, we're not doing that now. Okay. No, basketball's over. Nobody cares. Work harder. Shout out The Rock. Shout out Money in the Bank. That was
shout out John Cena.
Oh, yeah, I got that later in there too. Okay. So we are going to do the Carolina Panthers preview. This is our version of what came to our minds first about the Carolina Panthers 2024 Carolina Panthers hot takes. I'm going to shut up. Okay. What do we think about the Carolina Panthers? Let me do a quick season recap here. They were 2-15. They stunk. They finished last in their division. They stunk even worse. They didn't even score 2 touchdowns per game on offense. They gave up 24.5 on defense. Bryce Young sacked 62 times. They added 2 offensive linemen, Deontay Johnson, which I totally forgot about, Dave Canales, and then they drafted Leggett, Jonathan Brooks, and some tight end from Texas. They drafted 2 Texas players, or should I say Tex-Fi?
Tex-Fi, baby.
What do we think?
They also added 2 new guards, 2 guards to help with their offensive line, so he's not getting hit all the time.
Yeah, that's the 2 linemen that they added.
Yeah. One of them's from Miami, I think.
I just dug deeper and found out what position. Credible source here.
Yeah, that's it.
Damian Lewis and I forgot the other guy from Miami. He was the guard that caught that picked up that fumble for Miami and dove into the end zone and got helicoptered. It's that guy.
Oh
yeah.
So maybe they're trying to add some trick plays via the offensive line. Okay, Carolina Panthers, 2024 hot takes. What do we think about the Panthers? We've got answers here. Go ahead. Who wants to go? Butch. I'm calling you.
All right. So my hot take on the Panthers is Pepsi is better than Coke. It's born in the Carolinas, and it is the best thing going for the Panthers right now.
I agree with that.
There you go. Text 5 with right on time with Pepsi.
He stole your move, Butch. He stole it. Oh man. Do you have a Pepsi bottle near you, Butch?
No.
Not of the Panthers.
But I do have this Panthers Coke bottle that
Oh,
Wow,
that has been
dude.
evaporating over time. So
I think
Wow,
wasn't
that's-
sealed real good, eh?
no,
Let's drink it right now.
no, dude, look how
Wow.
disgusting that looks.
Are you sure it's
Dude,
not
you
dip
that looks
spit?
like dip spit.
It definitely does.
That's
Yeah.
symbolic of the Panthers franchise the last like 5 years. Also, Pepsi was founded right near where I am. By the way,
That's correct.
there's
Yes,
a Pepsi museum.
Yep.
Okay,
knew that.
J-Bye, go ahead.
So you got mine mixed up. I knew you'd mess mine up somehow. But my first one is I think the Panthers are the only team in history to remodel their stadium to take seats out because they can't fill the stadium. They're making the stadium more for an entertainment venue than a football venue. But smart move by them because people don't go to the games except for the other team's fans.
They're trying to. So
That's
not
so
only
Well, they're pulling
You're not-
a Rose Bowl move. They use, how
Oh,
they
yeah.
always cover parts of the stadium in the Rose Bowl.
Yes, they're going to put black
Mm.
tarp around the top part of the stadium.
That's a bad
it's going to
look.
be like the Belk Bowl up in there.
Yeah.
Wait, not the the Belk Bowl. That's the one.
Hey,
Holy cow.
which can go to my second take.
Go ahead.
Belk has a better chance of winning the South than the Panthers do.
And
The department store.
I was going to say,
Yes.
department stores are on the out. They're on the out, dude. So the Panthers are not even better than a department store right now. It might as well not be.
I bet you they could field a team.
You think so?
Yeah.
I bet they could too.
I bet you they could get the Bryce
They
Young.
probably have more people in their store than the Panthers do at the stadium.
There's some athletes in Belk.
Facts. I haven't been in a Belk in a long time.
And they
I love
carry
those.
new shoes, so you can get kicks there.
They have flip flops I can walk around in my house in, so I
Yeah.
won't slip. So,
Yeah.
speaking of Bryce Young, at some point in this season, I'm going to call it on the first game. They are going to show the graphic of Bryce Young and his body transformation. Just go ahead and pin it. They're
Has
going
he
to
put
talk
on
about.
weight?
I don't know if he has or not, but they're going to say he has. So they're probably going to get a couple of still frames of him with really good lighting, or look how beefed up this guy is. So it won't be nationally televised because they stink. So that's my hot take. We're going to get the graphic. If you're listening and watching, remember this clip 33 minutes into the show on July 7th. Tex, you give one.
The Panthers will still finish last in their division. Any disagreements?
Nope, not for me. Quigglies, if you're listening, the Panthers stink. They always will.
I don't
They're
know.
a Mickey Mouse franchise.
I don't think that the Panthers will have the worst record in the NFL this year.
No, yeah, but in their division.
Mm.
Say in their division.
Yeah, definitely.
I think they'll be fighting for third.
Dude, honestly, that division is so bad. I mean,
the Falcons are going to win that division this year.
Yeah. I don't know, Jim.
Who's going to win?
Bucks.
No.
Revenge game. Baker.
No.
Okay.
I think they did a good move, though, keeping Baker. That's their best.
Yeah, I agree.
I think so. Here's my next
I think the Panthers are going to dink and dunk all year long. They got running backs that can catch.
And a guard that can run.
Guards. And they got receivers that catch short passes.
They won. I was reading an article in prep for this, but they won 5 or lost 5 one-possession games.
That's like the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming for that title of almost
I think the
won
Vikings.
the games.
I think the Vikings will have the worst record in the NFL this year.
Oh yeah, they are in serious trouble.
Yes.
But we're
Yeah.
not there yet for the Vikings. So
Yeah.
Nope.
This is Panthers.
Panthers hot take, and we talk about every other team.
Yes, that's how we do things. Has Dave Canales, or whatever, how do you pronounce it, had Bojangles and has he had Bojangles or Cheerwine yet?
He's probably definitely had Bojangles.
If he is not, then he is a fraud. He's a complete fraud, and that will lose him respect in the locker room and within the smaller stadium that they're building of the people that won't go to the games unless they're good. Charlotte's the worst city for that.
I mean, and that can be a one-time shop right there. You can get Cheerwine at Bojangles most of the time.
Where is the picture of him with Bojangles and Cheerwine? Ingratiate yourself, assimilate to the culture.
I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I don't know if they still have it because I haven't been inside of a Bojangles in forever. But I preferred the patio soda.
The red?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It was like the cherry flavor, and I know what you're talking about. Also, side note, speaking of Toad Turds, your boy went to the movies and ate popcorn. Saw Despicable Me 4. It was pretty good. The kids did great. I ate popcorn, and then I had a box of those cookie dough things.
Ooh.
Let's just say.
Did you feel?
Dude, I don't think they digested. It was like deer pellets coming out of there.
Like little rabbit turds.
Dude, it was so bad. I haven't eaten a box of candy like that in years. I felt like crap. I looked at my wife later tonight. I was like, I think I'm sick. I feel like I was going to like die. Like
you ate this much popcorn and sugar pills.
A gallon of popcorn.
I was like, I'm going back in time. I'm getting the full experience. I want the box of candy.
Did you stop by Taco Bell on the way home? That would have cleared you right up.
Box of candy. I had like half. I couldn't drink any more than Dr. Pepper. I had like 6 sips, and I was like,
nope,
I mean, it was. I can't do it. I'm done. It's over. Where are we at? Tex, I think you have one more. Tex has one more.
I think that Thielen will have a breakout fantasy year because he's going to be all they got going offensively.
Minus Deontay Johnson and Xavier Leggett.
Nope.
Dude,
he's going to be the decoy.
Leggett can't
Thielen's going to be the only one who can get open. They'll be covering Deontay Johnson.
Leggett can't stay healthy.
That they dealt away, too.
Luke Keeley.
Yeah.
No.
Sure.
He's been retired for like 5 years.
Yeah. Burns, was it Burns?
Oh, yes, to the Giants.
He's a defensive end.
To the Giants. Yeah, they dealt Burns.
They got Clowney, though.
Did they get Clowney?
Yeah.
Wow.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
I heard they're going to pick up Gilmore, too.
That's who the other one was.
Clowney's Rock Hill.
Yeah. Him and Gilmore played for the same high school team.
Oh, really?
At the same time.
Did they win states?
Yes. They also had
I was about to say
Deontay. What was his name? He played for the Cowboys a couple years for the Cowboys, linebacker.
Deontay Wilder?
No.
That's the boxer.
Dante something. Anyway, him.
Wait, did we lose him?
Great story. Locked up.
Look at his face, though.
I know. He's like sitting up in his chair.
I keep getting cut off. I know.
He ate a box of popcorn.
Dude, you don't do that. If you're beyond the age of 30, don't do that. It hits you all at once later that night. It's terrible.
But what were you saying though? About
they all played at the same high school at the same time, and they won like 3 state championships in a row. But during that time,
give up a point.
During that time, Cordell Patterson played for the other Rock Hill high school team, so they were all playing against each other at the same time. Rock Hill.
Holy moly!
Rock Hill has the most players that have made it to the NFL per capita than any other town in the United States.
Would there be a correlation to ESPN 8 The Ocho's headquarters being there?
Just saying, there's something. The cornhole headquarters is in Rock Hill.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
Home of tailgating.
a lot of those
tailgate game of the year.
cornhole tournaments are in Rock Hill.
Dang.
I didn't know that.
They
Thanks for
have
the invite.
They have a cornhole setup. It's like Top Golf. Like you rent a lane for $20 and you throw, and they got a bar. You can get drinks and stuff. It's set up just like Top Golf.
Do you bring your own backs?
I think you can, but they give it to you.
That brings me to another one.
Well, some people like to bring their own club.
Yeah.
That brings me to another. Why has Top Golf not come out with a batting cage? Top Golf, Top Baseball.
Because they get mad when you hit the back net.
I'm just saying, I think that could work. Baseball, kick field. They should do a football one. Kick field goals, or you just throw footballs, or both. Anyways, that's the Panthers.
Punt, pass, and kick.
Anything else? Top punt, pass, and kick. Top PPP.
Hey,
let's go. All right, that's the Panthers and our business ideas. And don't eat movie theater candy and popcorn and soft drinks at the same time. How do we used to do that all the time? Unbelievable.
Don't know.
Same way we used to drink 50 beers and wake up without a hangover.
It's true. Very true. Also, I called out PMT because Chicago sports stink now, and Pardon My Take did move to Chicago this year, and they're having their worst sports year in history. So, if you want some smoke, we will bring it. Pardon My Take. I know you saw it, Big Cat. All right, quickly. I don't know if we want to do Salute Your Sports. I did have one, but I do want to do the dad joke because it's back.
No, let's skip the Salute Your Sports.
Did you hear about the horse that got a shoe contract? They're coming out next basketball season. They're called Mayor Jordans.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Salute Your Sports, Hood Fishing on Facebook. That guy put a chain around a grouper that he caught. It was awesome. He puts chains around the fishes he catches. I thought that was incredible.
Right, Kirk Cousins?
Yes. He was like, here, I had to drip him up. He just has the grouper right here underneath his neck, and he puts a chain around it.
Nice.
Oh, that was his groupie.
Oh! Okay. Golf. Let's do it. Where's the music?
Chopping.
Okay. We had a golf tournament, an absolute birdie fest that took place in Illinois. Isn't that where it was? Illinois?
Yeah.
Silva.
No.
Silva or Silva.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Illinois. And let's just go ahead and shout out Dearvis Thompson right now for taking that thing home at 28 under, and he made a putt on the first hole today that was about 50 feet, and that's when it pretty much ended. So we had that, and he did save America because on Friday or Saturday we put out a tweet that said, you think this is a coincidence that two Englishmen are leading this tournament on the holiday weekend of the 4th of July? Somebody has got to step up, and Dearvis Thompson absolutely did that. So shout out to him. Bush, is your fun fact about this tournament regarding any rental homes?
Yes.
Okay. I will not say that. That is yours. I just wanted to put this on here that Mark Hubbard is 100% the most electrifying golfer on the planet when it comes to cut day, because dude, for the second week in a row, he went like eagle, birdie, birdie, birdie or something to get to like pretty much make up 4 shots.
Yeah. He definitely covered more than what he actually ended up needing, but he could see that -6, it could have been moved to -6, so he just went ahead and got there.
What a freak show, dude. He
Dude,
was the
that was
talk of.
incredible.
This is the same tournament that he did the Hubbard at last year.
Oh, yeah.
When he
That's
popped
when it
up,
all kicked off right then.
Yeah, this is our anniversary with Hubs. Happy anniversary, boys.
That's right.
I wonder
Holes
out.
if he saw that bunker and gave his caddy a look.
Longest streak right now.
Yeah, 19. So, anyways, he owns Friday. Cut days are the best. That was incredible. Spieth, Springer, Thompson ripped this course. Everybody ripped this course to shreds. We had a Clanton, but that Springer dude went 50. Thor Bjornsson. Springer went 59 on day one. And then
really set the tone.
Yeah, played him. I did play him.
Yeah, yes, you did, because I sent that meme out and you said, "Oh, you didn't?"
Oh, yeah, dude.
Of course you would have.
He was in the player pool because he finished top 10 last week.
I saw why you did pick him.
Yep, I knew. I had a feel.
Did you just smell your drink?
Dude, it smelled like toad turds. I was like, what the hell was that? Hold on.
What are you doing?
Just stop mid-podcast, get yourself a drink.
That's it. That wasn't as bad as the hop water. That was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I thought that was terrible. Anyways.
The IPA water?
That was awful. All right, DraftKings performances. Let's summarize what happened. The guys, you scumbags. We were 2 for 5 this week on the guys, the G.U.Y.S. I forgot to put who made it and who didn't. I had that graphic data. Novak. Yes. Butch P made it.
T7.
T7.
How many
Seagram
O's?
7 and 7.
How many O's did he have in his name?
Ooh.
Dude.
Yeah.
I was proud of us for that one. That was good. His caddy liked it, so we're on the radar. Anyway, summarize your guys. J-Bot, go.
Well, my my performance, my 5 headline of the week is Nate Dip Shitley, because that's what he played like. And he cost me in a lot of lineups. I played him 30%. He was one of my top percentage players, and he completely let me down.
Dude,
I didn't see the dip part on there.
Dip chip.
Oh man.
Can we go over my good lineups though? I had a couple good lineups. Tex and I in our 20 max, we had a top 100 battle, and Tex can tell you about his, but I just missed the top 100. I was 105 was my highest lineup, and got some good coin off of that. But I had Thomas, Keith Mitchell, T18, Cole. I played him. I mean, he was my guy last week, so I knew another birdie set. I had to keep him in. T7, Svensson, T34, Griffin, T5. He did well last week too, so I thought I'd play him again. Really, my letdown of the day was Robbie Shelton. He went -1, -2 on the last 2 days, but
damn it, Bobby.
I had four of my 6 over 100 points, so that got me to 105th place.
Out of how many?
Out of 21,000.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I can pull up. I didn't know we were going to go right into it, but I'll pull it up. Here it is.
I had six of my lineups cash out of 20. So what'd y'all say? 10% is supposed to be good.
That was just the average. I don't know if that's good or
so
bad.
30% of my lineups cashed.
Ooh, here it is. We're gonna put our DraftKings balls on the screen right now. There's literally no context with these other than some show that they're in the green marker on the right side of your screen, and somebody didn't get any of his balls in the green side.
You didn't have any green.
No, that was the satellite qualifier for the Mega Millions, which
Oh, it was a winner take all.
I did cash some other ones, but
Yeah.
this is the one I wanted to talk about. So, okay. My headline was run the Damon ball, because just go out there and do what everybody else was doing, dude. Come on, Damon. I believed in you. He had to struggle to make the cut, and then that's when I knew I was in trouble, because he just didn't have it. So there's nothing worse than a birdie fest like at the John Deere, when everybody's getting into the teens and the 20s and you just see your ball just sitting there. It stayed in that same spot all day Sunday, right there where you see on your screen.
I was a little bit shocked. There's a lot of the same guys up there as last week, which just personal opinion, I would think if you're in an absolute shootout one week, you're going to take a step back the next week. And a lot of guys didn't.
Nope. But it was something. I had Sunday him. He went off today. Birdied his first 5 holes. I had Cole, I had Poston, and Gracerman, and then Chandler Phillips was 2 over through the first 3 holes. And I'm like, well, pack it up. And Damon, of course, nothing. So that lineup that you see this farthest for me was 590 points. But I was at one point on Friday or Saturday, I can't remember which one it was, I was in first. I was like, we got a real shot at this thing.
I got a stat about Sunday him. You want to hear it?
Yep.
He was T11 this week. So that was his 6th top 12 finish in his last 9 starts. The other 3 events that he's played in were major championships, and he's missed the cut on all 3.
Wow. That's every time I play him, too. I played him in every major champion. I swear.
$4.6 million in earnings, number 14 in FedEx Cup standings, but terrible at majors.
Terrible. All right, Tex. Or do you want to go last? Well, actually, you and Butch both had really good weekends. Tex, tell the people about your balls on the screen there.
So my headline is, where's it at? Hostler blew up, because if he would have had anything else other than a +5 today.
Oh, that's like the worst round.
Yep, he had a +5 today. And if he'd had shot even, I would have won the thing outright by probably 30 points. Yeah.
Gosh, dude, you can't trust the Haas, dude. You went to
I finished. Well, he did me right the first 3 days. I finished 4th overall, but Hostler went -6, -4, -3, +5, and that hurt. That cut deep. It hurt.
Do Haas.
I don't know what happened. Haas. But yeah,
it's bad, dude.
But I had 8 lineups cash in that contest, 40%. That's doing pretty well. And my highest score was 746, and that was good enough for 4th.
Let me blow your mind right now. That was the worst round of the day by a mile.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what it was. He blew up. I don't know if he
Did his caddy play for him?
I don't know, dude.
What happened?
You had the chance to win the tournament, and he shoots the worst round. You played the worst golfer of the day.
Yep. And he wasn't bad. That's my point. Like the first 3 days, he was right there in the meaty part of the bell curve. He was right there with everybody else. And today he was just bad. But the top guy had 758, and I had 746. So, but
I mean,
Thompson,
literally, if he does anything,
anything other than a +5, I win. But I had Thorbjornsen, Novak, Hostler, Power, Clanton, and Thompson.
What would that have gotten you in the millie?
2K according to I would finish 9th.
You would have finished 2nd in the 20 max I was in.
Yeah,
and you would have got $3,000.
How's that taste?
The mixers you could have bought with that.
Oh my gosh, dude!
What about my wife an ice mixer?
Oh man, that sucks. I mean, great job, but that sucks.
Yeah, But I had another lineup. Where's all the other ones? I had another one that was 632, a 624, a 598, 598, 585, 570, and 566, which all cashed. And I was top 6,000 in 8 of my lineups.
I just can't believe he shot the worst round of the day. Like,
So for what, $2?
$2, I won 30. Yep.
woo!
You won
31.
You won more than 30 though.
I won $31. Yeah.
Yeah, 31. Yeah.
With all the other ones that cashed. But I got a nice little stash there ready to go for football season coming up. We're 8 or 9 Sundays away.
Hey, you might not want to give up on golf yet.
I was going to say, dude.
we got the Scottish Open next, right? That's next.
Yeah.
And then the Open after that, and then basically golf is done.
No, well,
then football starts.
No,
football starts.
Golf playoffs lead us right into football.
Yeah. Oh, I've already done with golf, but I'll keep playing.
Oh my gosh, dude! You're playing the best DraftKings you've ever played in your life.
Maybe that's why I'm playing, because I don't want it anymore. That might be why I'm doing so well.
Catalina wine mixture.
Yep. Better remember that one.
No, the mixer's out, brother.
My
mixer's
floors.
out.
Yeah,
Floors.
With that kind of money, the mixer's out.
Yeah.
Hey. just to make sure you're clear that you heard that if he had played this in the contest I was in, he would have won $3,000. And if Bo Hostler wasn't the worst golfer of the day, literally, he wins who knows how much money in the Millie. He might have won the Millie, actually.
Yeah, you may have.
If you'd had enough to win the Millie and didn't enter it.
Oh my
gosh. That would be
incredible.
the worst feeling right there.
Yeah.
For sure.
I've been there.
Was that your single entry that won it? Like, did you play that in the in our group contest?
No. My second place, what was the other? That one finished top 1,000 at 632. That was the one I played. So that's the one that won our inner squad. But the 746, I didn't play in it.
So you still won.
Still won.
He put his number 2 in, or his number 10 in our thing.
I forgot to even put my one that I did for our single entries into the 20 max. I forgot to even add that one in there.
Idiot.
Would it have mattered?
No, it wouldn't have, because
well, good.
Nate dipshitly lost.
Yeah.
All right, Butch. Tell us about your.
All right, so I had a pretty good lineup in the Millie. Finished 52nd overall. Shout out 52 double eagles, and shout out Edge. Thanks for kicking that off the party there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a little bit heartbroken on my lineup because my worst golfer ended up being Lauer.
Oh.
And
no.
Yeah, went +3. Had a rough weekend for the weekend. So, but I had 1, 2, McCarthy and Novak and Seamus Power, or Shamus.
Good play.
Shamus Power, and then Lauer. So, hey, it's all right. I think it had ended up with 723. So, well behind Tex in that regard. He'd have finished 9th, but I think it was a 4-hundo lineup. Those Eric Cole and the bonus really kicked me out. I was riding like in the 20s. And then those like bonus all rounds under 70 kicked in, and I dropped back 52. Oh. But it's all right. Not complaining.
Blame it.
52, 91, several others, and a couple hundred. So it was a good weekend.
Yes, it was. For the boys, we've been telling you. We've been telling everybody. We're hot right now. We've been hot. We've been riding hot. It's not one of us, it's all of us. If it's not all of us, it's one of us. And that's how we're doing this thing. Look at those. Look at all that on the screen. There's a lot of green up there. I mean, we're just hitting our stride for this last major.
Boom.
I'm looking forward to that one though.
Oh yeah. Usually we're doing a golf tournament with J.V.I., but I guess that doesn't happen anymore.
We missed it.
And then we stay up and watch the Open and watch our lineups.
And now we're supposed to be doing a football camp.
Oh yeah, I am. Well, yeah, I'm going to be there.
Yep, football camp.
It's already on the calendar. So, all right, the Listener League, Buku, I think that's the same Buku, won the Listener League with 625. I didn't look at who he played, but I was second, and then our buddy Wes was third. So again, the participation is going up. Please join that. It's a lot of fun. We will get that out as early as possible this week. Buku had M, Mitchell, Hubs, of course, always, Jonathan Vegas, Ben Griffin, and Bud Cawley. So, Cawley me maybe, Buku.
That was a random pick that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. I threw some weird ones in there. I'm like, some of these guys, like I think J.V.I. said it on day one, all the leaders, or maybe it was you, Butch, on day one were sub 1%. It was like Springer and something ridiculous. So I did not qualify for the Satellite Millionaire Mega Millions. I will be trying that again, though, because we can do it. We can do it. All right. Hubs finished tied for 32nd at 13 under. He went 5 under today. So shout out Hubs for taking the internet by storm on Friday. It was all about Hubs.
FedEx Cup standings.
I don't. I think he's in the top 4. I know he's in the top 40, top 50.
So he's in the playoff.
Yeah, as it stands right now. So maybe he's Colorado's hope to not choke like the Nuggets and not.
One of the playoff tournaments is in Colorado, just outside of Denver. I think the second one. I think it goes Memphis, Denver, East Lake.
Okay. Matt, scumbags, guys that let you down. Maverick McNeely was almost 20% owned. He missed the cut. Nick Dunlap, who I had a lot of, he sunk a lot of my lineups at 13% total. He missed the cut. Shank, thanks a lot. Dylon. Putnam, thanks a lot. Tex. Shipley, thanks a lot. J.V.I. all missed the cut in your 7,500 range. All three of those guys were fairly high owned, and that's on us. We got to put our hands up. Put your hands up, you two. Clay, come on now. Don't let the people down. Not advice, though. Never advice.
Not advice.
If you took Novak, you would have been pleased.
If you took Coles, you would have. I did see the person that qualified. Was it the qualified did? Maybe it was the Mega Millions or won one of my contests. Did have Lauer in it. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shout out Lauer. Actually, Lauer's a hero.
Shame on me for not having the right combo then.
Yeah, the guy that won the ticket had Lauer. He had Lauer, Todd, Thorbjornsen, Cole, McCarthy, and Thompson.
Son of a mother's lover.
Lauer's a hero. All right. Okay. Let's hang the banners, and then that'll be it. So let's hit the music.
You did it! Congratulations!
What just happened?
You went on mute.
Oh, hang the banners. It was sometimes those little drops play funny in my. I don't know what happens. Anywho, let's get our stuff off the screen here. I forgot to do that. Anyways, all right, hang the banners. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Go.
I'd like to hang the banners for the Buffalo Bills for having a top 10 returning head coach according to PFF.
That's right.
Oh, now you support it?
McDermott is number 10 on their list. Andy Reid's number 1. And just to name a few others, Harbaugh's on there. John Harbaugh.
I was going to say
Mike Tomlin's number 5. I don't know if you can trust this list.
He's never had a losing season.
Okay. And Kevin Stefanski is right there just above Sean McDermott at 9.
Ooh, who's number 1?
Andy Reid.
Who's number 2?
I'm not sure.
Say it.
I'm not sure.
Say it. Say it.
All right, who's next?
I'll go.
Go ahead, J-Bot.
Hang the banner. My hang the banner is to, I saw this earlier, maybe yesterday or today, I don't know, but I saw this earlier. My hang the banner is to Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. Not for anything that has to do with music, but since this is a golf podcast right now, going out to them because they refused to play a round of golf unless cocktails were being served. So the Old Desert Inn in Vegas stocked a cart with drinks to support their round. Golfers can thank Sinatra and Martin for inventing the beverage cart.
Whoa.
Shout out them. Hang the banner.
Shout out them.
Then comes the transfusions. Well, I think then comes the cart girls, then the transfusions. Not
and then
to
the
be
fireball
mixed up
shots
with trans something else, but yeah, you get the point.
Trannies?
Trans-America.
Shout out to Zach Johnson.
Wait. What are the transfusions? I haven't been to the golf course in a while.
They're the new drinks. We drank those on Brother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
What's in it? Vodka, grape juice?
I don't know. It's purple.
Yeah, it's purple. It's that purple stuff.
That purple drink we were drinking?
Yeah.
It's got Diamond Tap, vodka,
Diamond Tap,
Kool-Aid.
He's sipping on that drink.
Toad turds.
That Texas tea.
I can't believe that toad turd, dude. I was like, we got a varmint in here. I'm gonna have to go.
What was it called again?
Transfusion.
You look that up, and I'm gonna go. I would like to salute.
Yeah, because you get a dog. You get a dog and a tranny at the turn, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'd like to salute. I like to hang the banner for Brock Purdy. I'm just gonna read off some stats here. Career games of 140 plus quarterback rating. Some notable NFL quarterbacks. 140 plus quarterback rating. Matt Stafford has 3 and 206 starts. Jared Goff has 4 and 117 starts. Patrick Mahomes has 4 and 96 starts. Brock Purdy has 5 and 21 starts. So of 140 quarterback rating. I don't know that's pretty good, right? That's what, 20%? 25%?
My computer went out.
Okay, sure. Well, I got another one for you. So Brock Purdy is having one of the best starts to a career. First 2 season ranks in quarterback rating. He's first. Completion percentage, he's first. Yards per attempt, he's first. Adjusted yards per attempt, first. Playoff wins, second. TD percentage, 5th.
All you want to talk about is the past. Let's talk about the fact that this offseason he got married. And you know what happens?
CMC got married, and he's the Madden cover, which means he's not going to finish the season.
We've done the research. As a podcast, we've done the research. When an NFL quarterback gets married, their team does not go back to the Super Bowl for 5 years. Happened with Brady. Happened with Jim Kelly.
Terry Bradshaw.
Troy Aikman.
Josh Allen. He's not married yet.
Not married. Also hasn't been to a Super Bowl.
Hey, curses are meant to be broken. Records are meant to be broken. That's what they're there for. So as far as I'm concerned, we're okay. I'm just listing off stats that were provided to the public to recognize somebody who's playing really good football. That's all it is.
All right. My hang the banner is to the NASCAR crew getting Chicago back working after the rain delay. Hang the banner. Hang the banner, Caitlin Clark for making moves in WNBA. Hang the banner. Hot dogs.
The
Hang
house.
The banner.
The golf one.
What?
Rental property.
Oh, hang the banner. Yeah, that I was actually going to salute that. But anyway, so
do it both.
This rental house in Illinois is on fire right now. It's 4 for 4, I believe.
It's not literally on fire. It's
no, the fire department came in and put it out. But I'm telling you, it's on fire because they have produced the last 4 winners to the John Deere Classic tournament. I think it started with JT maybe posting. I don't know. I forget who it started with, but
JT posted.
It was JT posting.
Yep.
Shout out Hickory, North Carolina boys getting this thing rolling. And Davis Thompson stayed in the exact room that Sepp Straka did last year, who won the tournament.
Georgia Bulldogs.
Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah.
Oh. We got to figure out.
He's
we got to get.
He's stuck on Georgia time. Shout out Riley Green.
Shout out Redneck Island.
Davis Thompson, I think, is from Auburn, correct? Yes, it is. And
no, he went to Georgia.
But he went to Georgia. He's from Auburn, though.
Gotcha.
Shout out Uga.
So he's stuck on Georgia time. You get it?
Yep. Yeah.
See.
Shout out Redneck Island.
Shout out Riley Green. Shout out Green Balls graphic that we just did.
Boom. Exactly.
Shout out Green for Brock Purdy for about to get paid.
But hey, and hang the banner because the deal was to stay in the house. If you won the tournament, you have to cover the tab of everybody that was in the house with you. So Davis Thompson said, "Yeah, now I have to pay for everything, but I can live with that."
Dude,
apparently, Eric Cole or somebody was supposed to stay in the house, but their wife and kid were coming, and he didn't want. Oh, somebody didn't want to keep everybody up all night with the 6-month-old.
Yeah.
So they moved out, and then that's how Davis Thompson got in the house.
Oh.
He passed the torch to a fellow Georgia Bulldog.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
SEC, baby. Means more.
No, we're not doing that again. I have to fight off all you hooligans come football time. And hang the banner because I found my koozie.
Okay.
For me, it was tucked in the back of a drawer, way back there.
Speaking of SEC, welcome Texas to the SEC. Officially a part of the SEC now.
Hey, it's just different.
It means it means more.
Yep, it's just different. That's what it says on the thing. It's just different. The SEC.
No. Oh my gosh, that was great.
I can't wait for the first horns down to be thrown game one.
Buddy, you got to blur that thing out. You already know.
The game won't even put it in it.
That's Big 12.
The game won't put it in the. They won't allow horns down.
Well, good.
Speaking of the game, this was going to be my salute.
I do it.
The game has App State chant in it.
Oh,
shout out EA Sports, App State.
Yes. Here we go. Oh, look who's here, Mr. Buttery Biscuits.
Mini helmet.
Mr. Buddy. Now, he is apparently going to be streaming the game. He's going to be playing the game.
Oh.
And streaming it. And if he doesn't do an App State Dynasty, then this, I don't know.
He hates America.
Really, yeah.
He hates America.
So that's all. That's just what we're saying. All right. I had one more thing. Lamar Jackson stands are really, really mad at everybody. because of what Mark Schlereth said.
What did he say?
Mark Schlereth came on there on his podcast and basically was ripping him a new one, saying, I'm sick and tired of everybody saying that they don't have talent for Lamar Jackson. They've drafted 3 wide receivers in the last 5 years or something in the first round. That's more than they have in the last 12 years. And read off a bunch of his stats in the playoffs and said he's mediocre come playoff time. And everybody, what is the first thing you think everybody said? What did they run to their computers to say?
They did the clap
MVP.
emoji, keep Lamar name out
No.
mouth with all the little clap emojis.
No. What did you say, J.V.? That would have been good. It's just different. Did J.V. freeze?
Yeah, he froze.
No.
MVP.
Yes. Everybody said he's a 2-time MVP. What
He
else
shouldn't
does
have
he
won
need
it
to-
last year. Josh Allen should have won it.
Brock Purdy should have won. Well, McCaffrey probably should have won it, honestly.
McCaffrey should have won it.
So
But if you're going to give it to a quarterback, Josh Allen should have won it. After being on the cover of Madden.
if you're going to give it
a
to
curse breaker.
if you want to give it to somebody who deserved it, you would have given it to Christian McCaffrey, who's currently on the cover of Madden. So stop living in the past. But the big thing is I kept saying, I'm like, the reason we expect him to win in the playoffs and we're so critical is because he has won 2 MVPs. Is that not what you get when you win the 2 MVPs? You should be able to win, right?
Yeah, it means you're great in the regular season. How many Super Bowl MVPs does he have?
None. He's won 2. He's won the same amount of playoff games as Baker Mayfield.
I'm
That's
going
what
to
I'm
say
saying.
that carries more weight.
What? Regular season MVPs?
Yeah, absolutely. How many
Coming
Super
from a
Bowl
Dak
MVP?
Prescott fan.
Well, yeah, I would love for Dak to win the Super Bowl MVP.
Wait, are we talking about Super Bowl MVPs or regular season MVPs?
I'm saying Super
Dude.
Bowl MVP is much superior than regular season.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Julian Edelman has a Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That means you're probably winning.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Edelman?
Yeah.
Probably.
I would say.
Mm,
I would say.
I watched his
I mean,
football live.
I don't want to
I think
say
I think he's in the Hall of Really Good.
Do we start that?
Mm-hmm.
Also, what he was saying is that Mark Schlereth called a lot of games for the Ravens, and he said every defensive coordinator said the same thing to him. If we keep him in the pocket, we can beat him. And why would that be? Anybody?
Wait, what? I wasn't listening.
Oh, they said Mark Schlereth said he's talked to a lot of
comments.
Welcome to the show.
Mark Schlereth said he's talked to a lot of defensive coordinators before the games that he used to call for the Ravens, and he said all of them said the same thing. They said if we keep him in the pocket, we can beat him.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's obvious. That's what the Bills do. They
Yeah.
keep Lamar in the pocket. That's why the Bills have such a great record against the Ravens.
Well, remember whenever they were playing the Bills 2 years ago and he threw that pick six? It's like
Yeah.
100
Taron
yards.
Johnson, 100 yards.
Oh, and then what did he do this past season to lose the game? Oh, he threw a pick into triple coverage. Like, get out of here with the MVP stuff. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
His stats don't support MVP. The defense should have gotten the offensive MVP award for the Ravens.
True. Very true.
I mean, the defense does more for that offense than Lamar does. Write it down. When we get to Baltimore Ravens, which may be next because they're B, that's my first take.
We're going by division. That's
damn it.
you think we went A to C? You think I don't know the alphabet? I mean, I don't know geography. I know the alphabet, buddy. Hey, look, Buttery Biscuits, App State Dynasty. There it is. And now he's saying we're gonna look. He's saying we're gonna look if we don't prepare for No Shave November. I'm done with playoff beards. I'm done. I've retired from the game of playoff beards. So I'm out. I'm not doing it anymore. It doesn't work.
You don't believe?
I do believe, and I did believe, and I believed for 20 years, and it's got me nothing but getting made fun of on this show over and over again.
Because you break the bets.
Nope, I don't break the bets.
It's because
He
doesn't.
He doesn't believe, and he never shaves when he's supposed to shave.
Mm-mm. I'm out.
Lack of
I'm done.
commitment.
You're cursed no matter what you do now.
Mm-mm. I'm done. They don't work. They don't work for either of you because none of your teams do anything the past 10 years.
We don't get to the point that we have to grow a beard. So,
To mention my beard looks
wait a minute.
awful.
Wait a minute. The
What?
Penguins, in the last 10 years, the Penguins have won 2 Stanley Cups, and my Texas Rangers have won a World Series. What have your teams done?
Your Penguins have
3
won 2 Stanley
championships.
Cups from
Stanley Cups.
2014 to 2024.
Yes, 16 and 17.
They went back to back.
Buddy, yes. Oh, wow, dude. Wow.
in the last 40 years,
He doesn't know ball.
we have 5
No
Super
ball.
Bowl champions. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 World Series, and that's
Did you say in the
about it.
last 30 years?
I said 40. Yeah.
Like 40 years.
That's crazy. The first one was 40 years ago.
Oh,
You weren't even
wow.
alive.
No,
Butch has
30
been
years ago.
40 since like
30 years ago.
2006.
30
It's
years ago.
been 40 since 2008. I remember that trip.
30
wait
years
a
ago.
second. Where's it at?
All right.
I missed
Inter
it.
squad. Shout out John Cena retiring.
Well,
Oh,
no. He said
temporarily.
he's going on a retirement tour.
There it is.
John Cena's wrestling he's wrestling for another year and a half.
He's doing a goodbye tour is what he's doing.
That
He wants
starts a year and a half long.
I don't whatever. That's kind of awesome though. So
You know, he has one of the highest. I saw some stat. He's got he made a CD when he first came
Yes.
out. He made an album. It's got like more sales than most of the rappers that
it
are
was the
rapping.
first week. The first week it did. I can't remember what the number was. It did so many more than like Drake and
Yeah.
all these other guys. Nobody's ever sold a record that much or something.
That was when he was at his best. When he was a heel.
He was never at his best.
When he was at a heel and he would come out and freestyle against you and rap. Oh, dude, that was when he was at his best. And he wore the chain,
Trash.
wore a jersey. He
what
wore a
about Kid
jersey.
Rock?
Yes, dude.
I went
Never
back
been a Cena
7
fan.
times.
No, never been a Cena fan.
Hmm.
Nope. I won't do it.
All right,
Respect though. Okay.
that's it.
Dad Kings Inter Squad Wodamaker standings. I still have 16. J-Vi has 10. Who won the NASCAR?
Doesn't count.
Doesn't
Oh,
count.
that's right.
Sideline.
Asterisk. Yep.
Does not
Asterisk.
count.
They didn't
Nope.
finish the race. Results
They called the race early.
inconclusive.
Yeah, they put it on
Inconclusive.
time limit.
Yeah.
You won a Mickey Mouse race, so we're not counting that toward your score, Dylon. Don't care. Tex has 6. Butch P has 5. So there you go. If you rode along with us the whole time, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing NFL previews all the way leading up to football. We still have golf to get through. Other people might be taking time off. We try to make it as consistent as possible, and we talk about toad feces from time to time. So follow us on YouTube, Rumble, the Millie Goats, Twitter at Millie Goats, Instagram at the Millie Goats. Website and blog goes up once a year. themilligoats.godaddysites.com. Subscribe to the show, rate the show, review the show. Every single one of those means a lot to us. And let's keep having the DraftKings performance of a lifetime. We're going to get a big one. So we'll see you Wednesday before the Scottish Open. And what's Butch going to pull this time? No, not go Bills. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
From 28 yards. Good snap, holds down, and the Mountaineers win in overtime. The field goal is good from Jason Viteris. And the Mountaineers escape the Low Country with a